Congratulations on your appointment as an ecosystem engineer. Today's orientation will lay the foundations for a productive career. You are controlling a drone on P5629 via satellite link. For increased employee satisfaction, we allow you to use a controller or keyboard to operate a drone. Horizontal motion is controlled using the left stick or WASD. Vertical motion is controlled using the right and left triggers on the controller or left shift and left control on the keyboard. This is the first time the drone has been operated in 36 years. Take it slow. Resources will be transported to P5629 using point-to-point wormhole technology. The crosshair indicates if a wormhole can be established. Green means you are within range of a radar, and red means you are not. Control the camera using the mouse or right stick. Resources can be requested using the heads-up display user interface. Navigate the menu using the number keys and mouse wheel or the directional pad on the controller. Create a species of plants by selecting the button and pushing spacebar or pushing the A button on the controller. Hold C to navigate the menus using the mouse cursor. We have found that productivity is increased by 23.7% when employees have clear targets. In the bottom right of the heads-up display, you can see 3 performance targets you are required to meet. These have been designed to assist you in designing an effective ecosystem on P5629. Biomass from plants in the environment on P5629 can be processed and used to fabricate buildings and building upgrades. Request a collector to start collecting biomass. The range of the collector will be indicated on your heads-up display. It will harvest biomass from plants within this range. A key mission of our organization is to understand the genetic code of the organisms we are instantiating. Building research stations allows us to achieve this goal. Research stations will research organisms within their range. To incentivize research, we award engineers with biomass from central reserves. At the same time, the price of subsequent builds will increase. We are currently deploying ecosystems on over 100 worlds. The price increase is a measure put in place to relieve pressure from our production lines. You can monitor research by enabling the science panel on the heads-up display. The effectiveness of research stations can be increased by upgrading them. Point the crosshair at a research station and select the button which appears. We also find that more valuable research is produced as your organisms advance through their generations. The current generation of plants, herbivores and carnivores are displayed in the top right of the heads-up display. Investment in research will have a positive impact on your ability to function. When enough research is generated, you can unlock genetic engineering abilities on the science panel. These abilities can be seen on the genetics panel. Continued research effort will enable us to control the genetics of organisms we instantiate. Select genes using the drop-down menu on the genetics panel. Change the value of each gene using the slider with the directional pad or cursor keys. When satisfied, create a custom species using the button on the genetics panel. We have developed force fields, which can be enabled around radars to allow you to isolate organisms as you genetically modify them. Humans perform on average 74.9% better when competing with each other. For this reason, we have developed an anonymous league table of our ecosystem engineers. Each night at midnight, your current world score will be updated in the league. The engineers directly above and below you in the league will be displayed. We have found not disclosing the formula which calculates the world score results in a statistically significant increase in creative thinking. We would like to assure you that your position in the league table will not be considered in any future performance reviews. It is simply a tool used to increase productivity and effectiveness of our employees. This concludes your orientation. Out of range. Build more radars. of rage. Build more radars.